The hockey world was shaken to its core on January 26, 2025, as the Colorado Avalanche traded star forward Mikko Rantanen to the Carolina Hurricanes. The three-team deal saw the Avalanche receive forwards Martin Necas and Jack Drury. Colorado also received a second-round pick in the 2025 draft and a fourth-round pick in 2026. As part of the trade, the Hurricanes also acquired forward Taylor Hall from the Chicago Blackhawks. This trade sent shockwaves through the league, as Rantanen had been a cornerstone of the Avalanche franchise for nearly a decade. Rantanen, drafted 10th overall by the Avalanche in 2015, had become a dominant force in the NHL. His blend of size, skill, and scoring touch made him one of the league's most feared offensive weapons. At the time of the trade, Rantanen had already amassed an impressive 25 goals and 39 assists on the season. He was well on his way to surpassing his career high of 96 points, set just last season. The trade came as a shock to many fans and analysts, as Rantanen was not set to become an unrestricted free agent until after the following season. However, rumors had been circulating for weeks that contract negotiations between Rantanen's camp and the Avalanche had hit a snag. The inability to come to terms on a contract extension ultimately led Avalanche general manager Chris MacFarland to explore trade options. The trade marks the end of an era in Colorado. Rantanen was a key piece of the Avalanche's Stanley Cup championship team in 2022. He formed a lethal trio alongside Nathan MacKinnon and Gabriel Landeskog, terrorizing opposing defenses night in and night out. His departure leaves a significant void in the Avalanche's lineup and raises questions about the team's direction moving forward. Mikko Rantanen's journey to becoming a Stanley Cup champion and fan favorite in Colorado was one marked by consistent growth and remarkable achievements. From the moment he stepped onto the ice for the Avalanche, it was clear that Rantanen possessed a rare combination of talent and determination. He wasted no time making an impact at the NHL level. In his rookie season, he showcased his offensive prowess, tallying 20 goals and 38 points. The following season, he took a significant leap forward, increasing his goal total to 38 and finishing the year with an impressive 84 points. Rantanen's ability to find the back of the net with consistency quickly established him as a core piece of the Avalanche's young and promising core. His offensive contributions continued to climb in the years that followed. He surpassed the 30-goal mark twice more and consistently hovered around the point-per-game mark. However, it was during the Avalanche's memorable Stanley Cup run in 2022 that Rantanen truly cemented his legacy in Colorado. Throughout the playoffs, Rantanen was an offensive force, leading the Avalanche in scoring with 25 points in 20 games. His ability to create scoring chances for himself and his linemates proved invaluable as the Avalanche navigated their way through a challenging playoff bracket. His performance in the Stanley Cup final was particularly impressive, as he tallied 8 points in 6 games against the Tampa Bay Lightning, helping to secure the franchise's first championship in over 2 decades. The decision to trade away a player of Mikko Rantanen's caliber was undoubtedly a difficult one for Avalanche general manager Chris MacFarland. In a press conference following the trade, MacFarland acknowledged the significance of the move, stating, "Trading a player like Mikko, who has meant so much to this organization, is never easy. However, we felt it was a necessary step to take for the long-term health of the franchise." MacFarland elaborated on the factors that led to the decision, citing the team's salary cap constraints and the desire to acquire younger assets. With several key players due for new contracts in the near future, we knew that difficult decisions would have to be made, MacFarland explained. This trade allows us to create some much-needed cap flexibility while also adding some promising young players to our roster. On the other side of the trade, Carolina Hurricanes general manager Eric Tulsky expressed his excitement over acquiring a player of Rantanen's caliber. "Mikko is a game-changer," Tulsky stated. "He's a proven scorer, a physical presence and a leader. We believe he'll make an immediate impact on our team and help us achieve our ultimate goal of winning a Stanley Cup." The trade has been met with mixed reactions from fans and analysts alike. Some believe that the Avalanche made a mistake in trading away a player of Rantanen's caliber, while others understand the difficult position the team was in. Only time will tell how the trade will ultimately play out for both franchises. The trade of Mikko Rantanen has the potential to reshape the landscape of the NHL for years to come. For the Colorado Avalanche, the move signals a changing of the guard. While the team still boasts a talented core led by Nathan MacKinnon and Cale Makar, the departure of Rantanen creates a significant void on offense. The Avalanche will need young players like Martin Necas and Jack Drury to step up and fill the scoring void left by Rantanen's absence. The trade also raises questions about the future of the Avalanche's championship window. With Rantanen gone, the pressure will be on MacKinnon and Makar to carry an even heavier load offensively. The Avalanche will need to find ways to remain competitive in a loaded Western Conference without the offensive firepower that Rantanen provided. For the Carolina Hurricanes, the acquisition of Rantanen instantly transforms them into a legitimate Stanley Cup contender. Rantanen joins a talented Hurricanes team that already features Sebastian Aho, Andrei Svechnikov and Jakub Slavin. The addition of Rantanen gives the Hurricanes a formidable top line that will be difficult for any team to match up against. The Hurricanes have been on the cusp of a championship for several years now, consistently making deep playoff runs but falling short of the ultimate prize. With Rantanen in the fold, the Hurricanes finally have the offensive firepower to compete with the league's elite. The trade has the potential to not only elevate the Hurricanes to new heights, but also alter the balance of power in the NHL. Only time will tell how this blockbuster deal will ultimately play out for both franchises and the league as a whole.